Hey everybody, Uncle Snusy here. Welcome to this lovely Thursday. At least lovely here, sunny and 65 degrees. Apologies to all of my colder buddies out there. I know there's some pretty nasty stuff heading through different parts of the United States right now, so stay indoors, stay warm. All right, so what do we got today? We've got some more objectives, daily objectives. It's the usual stuff. Go do a couple of blitzes, and then there's a Jimmy Uso tour. So looks like I'm gonna miss out on this one this time because I don't have Jimmy Uso yet. So anyway, that's it for the daily objectives. Then we continue to have the Greg Valentine and Friends contest. I realized after completing the Ric Flair portion of that, I essentially got half the shards necessary to get Greg Valentine. So then I had a decision to make. Am I going to try to strengthen the other wrestlers that you can use in that contest to see if you can get the rest of the shards? And it's kind of a violation of my own personal rules to improve a wrestler that I'm never going to use in any other situation just to try to chase something, right? So in this particular case, I was able to get through every stage with Ric Flair. I have a pretty powerful Slick Rick. But as I mentioned in yesterday's video, my Honky Tonk Man is actually just a fodder scrub character that I fill in Blitz rosters with to keep the Blitz difficulty down. So I really don't want to improve my Honky Tonk Man. I don't have any training need for him. So there's really no compelling reason to do that. I do, however, have Brutus Beefcake, and Brutus Beefcake does have advantages for being a coach for showboats. He's got at 9K talent, he can reduce opponents' submission moves by 3 turns, and that's pretty valuable. So mine was a 3-star bronze, and I elected to go ahead and spend some coin in today's coin event and bump him up to 3-star silver. So I don't know how far 3-star silver is actually going to get me in this contest. I don't know if I doubt it'll get me far enough to be able to get the second half of the shards I need for Greg Valentine. But I figure I'll get as many shards as I can, so at least I'll be closer to getting Greg Valentine sometime in the future. And so I've just kind of resigned myself to that being the case. What I will do to attempt to see how far I can get is today's the day to spend coin, since we have a coin and Evo contest. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to beef up my tour perks. In a typical month, you don't get enough turnbuckles to max out your tour perks until the month is close to being over. This month, they've been a little more generous with the tour perks. I know we're all going to be at different stages as far as how far along we are, but in this particular case, the turnbuckles for tour perks have been coming fast, and so you can take full advantage of using those tour bonuses for the rest of the month, as opposed to getting the max bonus at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that tour perk now. Alright, so there it is. I'm at level 6 of the tour perk. So with this tour perk, I'm going to get a 20% bonus to my health. Every single color move is going to start with 3 extra move points. That's almost a entire MP trainer on every color move for free. And then matching color gems charge the moves by 2 more move points, right? So that means if I've got black moves and I do a 3-gem black match, I'm getting the 3 MP for the gems I matched plus an extra 2 plus 1 for when the turn changes. So a single 3-gem match results in plus 6 to your move points, so you can fill those moves that much faster. Alright, so here's my Brutus Beefcake, right? I'm still in the early stages of this tour. I just thought I would show you guys what my Brutus Beefcake looks like as far as how I have him spec'd out. So in terms of moves that I chose the green suplex, the sleeper hold, and the jumping high knee. Many people will choose this black move, which turns the second row into heel gems, and then they will either run one of these moves, like the finisher, which gives you bonus damage for every heel gem on the board, or the sleeper hold to kind of control their opponent's move points. I don't actually run him as a heel gem person at 3 stars. At 4 stars, I've seen this move that you unlock right here, and this move turns heel gems into yellow gems. That makes him so much better, because then you would just do both black moves, right? So you would have this black atomic drop, this black running clothesline, maybe put Bray Wyatt on there so you can fill those black moves fast. You'd create a whole row of heel gems, and then you use this running clothesline to turn those heel gems into yellow gems, and that will hopefully result in a match and then allow you to fill the move of your choice, right? So, you know, you could either use the finisher or the submission. If you were using him as kind of a blitz person and trying to preserve your heel packs, you'd probably use this submission move so that you can keep your opponent from getting off their special moves, so you can save health, right? And you're getting health back every time you would run this black running clothesline, because it would turn all these heel gems into yellow and break them all, so then you'd get the resulting heal from that. So that's, you know, if I had him at 4 stars, that's probably how I'd run him. I'd probably run the sleeper hold and then both black moves, and then I'd use Bray Wyatt, and I think maybe it's The Rock. There's somebody who I hardly ever use that has some sort of heel gem related bonus. I'll just look in case some of you are interested. Oh, and anyway, this is what I'm running George Steele to fill that suplex real fast, and then using Ziggler to turn more of those into yellow gems, hoping to fill those 2 moves real quick. All right, so here's, you know, with the heel gems, here's another option for for trainers, right? You can use Mankind to boost the heel gems health. Okay, here's the one I was looking for. So moves that generate heel gems will create 3 more heel gems. So that's The Rock would be an option for your use. Although I don't know if converting heel gems to yellow gems, if that's going to work, or if you actually need Dolph Ziggler on there. But I don't have both black moves, so I don't have anything to try that on. But certainly you can go in there and check that out and see if one of those works. It's either going to be Dolph Ziggler that's going to create more yellow out of those heel gems, or you're going to need The Rock to turn more of those heel gems into yellow gems. I'm not exactly sure. You have to try that if you have a 4-star version. So here we go. Right off the bat, my green move is completely full. So that's a combination of the +3 MP of the Tour Perks and the +4 MP of George Steele. So right at the very beginning of the match, I'm ready to go. Both yellow moves full. Ordinarily, I'd go ahead and do the submission hold first, because I want to get heel gems out on the board, and then that finisher I have gives me a bonus for having heel gems out on the board. This match is going to be over pretty fast because it's a pretty weak opponent, right? I might be able to get into hell mode and beat some hell mode matches with him only being 5k talent, because I'm able to get those moves off so fast. And then if I manage to match green gems or match yellow gems, I can get those moves off again even faster, right? So that's just, you know, you'll hear me talk about the the perks. And would I prefer that the game didn't have perks at all? Yeah, probably, but it does. And so take advantage of them. And the perk cost for Blitz perks and for Tour perks are really cheap. And then Showdown next, and then Feud perks are actually pretty darn expensive, right? So, yeah. So just remember that focus on those perks when the coin and Evo events occur. I think that's it for me, guys. I don't have anything else really to update that's going on. I still have some more coin to spend. I will probably just focus on developing wrestlers that are currently part of my plan. With that, nothing real special. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. And if I've got anything for you tomorrow, you'll see me tomorrow. All right. Bye.